Yo, this is Alex Mouth with Destiny, and I want to welcome you back to another full body workout. This time around, I'm calling it Yoke-Nastics because there will be yoke training and gymnastics training. So it's going to be a very interesting and unique workout, probably something that I've never really posted on this channel before. So let's get started. You see I'm starting off with the behind the back rack pull set to pin 2. Now if you recall, when I first did that 585 deadlift, my best was 855 from this position, right? Therefore, we can assume that if I can get any more than 855, my deadlift is above 585, which I'm pretty sure it's around 605, 625, right? So I'm warming up, and I'm going to try to beat that PR today. So this is a really good exercise for the upper back and the traps, and based off my personal experience, I do feel that it carries over to pulling strength, because it's pin 2, not pin 3. And then final work set, 905 pounds. That's 9.5 plates per side, so it's pretty crazy. I was very happy with the strength, so 50-pound PR, and that's just the power of concurrent periodization, man. So that's it, man. I'm gonna get that 700-pound deadlift, man. Just gotta keep working on it. So right now I'm doing the behind the back power shrug. Now I'm doing it behind the back because my balls always get in the way if I do it from the front. Now it kind of sucks because from the back you can't pull as heavy. Like, I'm actually stronger from the front, but you know what? I'd rather get hit in my ass than my fucking balls. Like, every time it hits my balls, and it's a terrible experience. So you're seeing that I actually got pretty strong at this lift, even though I haven't been doing it, which is pretty amazing. And I'm doing ramping sets, 3 sets of 10 with 500, 545, and 585. And man, I'm so happy to be doing power shrugs again because my yoke was getting smaller, dude. So I'm back in the game, doing that yoke training and the gymnastics at the same time. And this is basically how I train nowadays. So 585, this is my peak set. I think this actually might be a PR. I think the max I ever did was like 5 reps behind the back, but I got 10 reps. So somehow my shrug got stronger, which is very weird. But that's that. Let's move on to the dipping portion of the workout. So if you recall, about 20 days or so ago, I did 205 weighted dip. Well, in this workout today, I'm going to try to defeat that. And as you know, with my system, I'm always making strength gains. So I think it's pretty safe to say that you will in fact see a PR today. So I'm warming up very thoroughly. You'll notice that I never get shoulder pain or sternum pain. It's just impossible for my build. I have short arms, I have a massive rib cage. And honestly, since I started doing these weighted dips, my shoulders have felt amazing. In addition to the ring dips, like people say damages your shoulders, but based off my experience, I've actually been feeling better than ever. So that's that. Here is 225 pounds. Notice it says attempt. So that should kind of foreshadow something. Let's watch this together, shall we? So I'm pumping up, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I can't get out of the fucking hole. It's heavy as shit. And then the plate starts shaking, and I can't lock it. So I'm like, okay, let's fucking do this again. So attempt number 2. Do you think I'm going to get it, guys? Let's see together. So, yeah, let's see. All the way down, and I can't fucking do it, god damn it. And I was pissed off at this point, and my philosophy is this: 3 attempts and you're out. So I realized that 225 was too heavy. Let's do 215 instead, which is a 10-pound PR. And look at that, I end up getting it, which I'm very happy with because given the fact that I was so tired from the 2 fails, I should have failed this too. But I actually got a 10-pound PR. So 10-pound PR in about 20 days. Pretty good, right? I'm going to get 225. And now here are some ring dips. Keep in mind, it's been less than a month that I'm doing ring dips. Literally, I'm a total beginner to this shit. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I know some of you guys who do gymnastics training, you're going to be laughing at my performance and the shakiness and shit. But you know what? I'm a fucking novice at this shit. So I'm making fast neural gains. It's probably going to cease soon. But I'm just enjoying the ride, and I love these ring dips. So basically how I'm raising my weighted dip is I'm doing tons of variations. So like pause dips, dips with bands, all shit like that. And then for my accessory work, I'm doing ring dips, like weighted ring dips. So I'm just warming up right now with 25-pounder. Actually, I don't usually do weighted ring dips, not gonna lie. I usually do it body weight, but I got stronger, so I'm doing it. Here's 45 pounds, going good. You'll notice it's way fucking harder when you do it off the rings than the straight bar. I don't know if it's because I'm a noob, but it's like way fucking harder. And then here is set 2. I end up doing 2 sets with 45, and then the 3rd set is gonna be peak weight. And actually, I jumped up, and the dipping belt hurt my nuts. So make sure that if you jump on the rings, man, that you have a block of some sort, because you don't want to be snapping your nuts up, real talk. So that's that. Final work set, 70 pounds. You can see what I mean. Like 70 pounds, it feels like I'm doing 185 pounds on the straight bar. Like you're getting more out of less weight. Kind of similar to how a box squat is 15% less than a free squat, yet it still makes you strong. You see my point? So that's that. Moving on to these assisted one-arm chin-ups. So I'm just using 2 fingers on the opposing hand, not really pulling that much. and I'm trying to raise my chinning strength. And I've noticed, guys, that since I started doing this gymnastics shit, my biceps and triceps are actually growing. Like my biceps, I see the peak now. I see the peak, I see the veins. They are legit improving in size, as are my tris. So it seems to be working for me better than overhead press and benching. So this gymnastics shit might just be the key to getting the arm gains I always wanted. So I'm really happy about that. And I did 3 sets of this, by the way, but I'm not going to show you all of them because it's time consuming, it's unilateral, and fuck that. So that was that. Let's move on to another exercise, which is the L hold ring pull-ups. And it's kind of tough, man. It's harder than, like, this is much more difficult than a straight bar, number one. And it's just, like, it's a great exercise for the biceps and the forearms. And then one final set. Yeah, I took my shirt off, man, because my gym was pretty empty. It was like 12 o'clock at night. And I said, fuck it, let's take the shirt off and do some ring stuff. And you could see I'm actually pretty lean. I don't think this is a fat physique. Like all these guys saying, oh, Alex, you're a fat motherfucker. Does that look like a fat physique to you? Like if you think so, man, the fitness community has really fucked up your standards, because in real life, men and women think I'm ripped. All right, I know I'm not the leanest guy by YouTube standards, but trust me, it's fine. And then here are some planche training. You could see I'm still a beginner to this shit, right? So it's not even a full planche. This is like a fucking bent arm planche. So it's my first time I see myself on camera. And yeah, I'm just showing you the progression. Again, I'm a beginner to this stuff. Cut me some slack. I'm over 180 pounds. I have tree trunk legs. Like, I'm still getting started with this stuff. But I will keep working on these progressions. And eventually I will get the full planche without a problem. So I'm working on it. You see my legs are off the floor. I am able to hold myself. And it's going pretty well so far. But it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually tough. And I also believe that doing these planches has increased my shoulder size. Like, you could see how big my shoulders are, man. I feel like the gymnastics, the planches, all that shit is contributing a lot. Like, I actually lost weight, yet I gained 0.5 inches to my shoulders. So I got 53-inch shoulders at 5'5". On flex. If it's flex, it's over 55. So this is it's a really great way to build strength. And then finally, we end off with the waiter's walk. That's how I finish it off with, like, for the core work. And that's that. I do 3 revolutions of this, and that's the end of the workout. Hope you enjoyed this Yoke-Nastics edition. Do you want more videos like this? Let me know. And with that, I will talk to you all next time.